Alright, let's dive right into a topic that is often overlooked but packs an immense punch: mastering pauses and silence in public speaking. Now you might think, why would I want to stop speaking when I'm meant to be conveying ideas? But hold on, because the art of pausing can actually supercharge your message.
Oh wow, so are you saying that stopping in the middle of a presentation could actually make it stronger?
Absolutely. Think of a powerful moment in a movie, right? When the character pauses just before revealing something jaw-dropping. Suddenly, that moment feels electric, drawing everyone in. In public speaking, using a pause effectively can create that same kind of tension and anticipation.
That's so interesting. So it's sort of like when you're telling a really juicy story and you pause for effect and everyone's just hanging on your every word. Like I once told my friends about a near miss with a bear while camping, and they were all wide-eyed, just waiting for the punchline.
Exactly. This is the magic of silence. It can amplify emotions and signal importance. When you take a breath or let a silence linger, it's almost like giving your audience a moment to digest what you've just said, a gift of time to reflect.
Right, but what about people who are just afraid of silence? I mean, I think some speakers might panic during those pauses and just fill them with, or like. Is that common?
Oh, absolutely. It's quite common. People believe that silence is awkward, so they try to avoid it at all costs, but this actually draws attention away from their message. Imagine you're engrossed in an amazing story, and suddenly the storyteller is like, and then we went to the store. It completely breaks the flow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like those cringe moments that yank you out of the story. So, how do you get better at using pauses without freaking out?
Great question. One technique is to practice your speech with intentional pauses. Embed them where you want emphasis, maybe after a pivotal point or right before a key revelation. This gives your audience a moment to really absorb your words. Start small. It might be as simple as counting to 2 in your head before responding to a question during practice.
That's really helpful. So can you give me some examples of famous speakers who use pauses effectively? I mean, I know Martin Luther King Jr. and his "I Have a Dream" speech, right? Those pauses really hit.
Precisely. King was a master of the pause. He would deliver poignant phrases, then allow silence to wrap around them like a warm blanket. And then there's Barack Obama. His speech patterns are filled with purposefully timed pauses that enhance his authority and control.
Wow, right. So it's not just about what you say, but also how you say it. What about more recent speakers?
Great point. Look at TED Talks. Many speakers like Brené Brown use pauses strategically to let their powerful messages sink in. And let's not forget comedians like Dave Chappelle, who utilize silence to build suspense before delivering a punchline. It's a universal technique found in various forms of communication.
When you put it like that, it's almost like every pause is an opportunity. So once you become better at incorporating pauses, what comes next? Is there a personal style you should develop?
Absolutely. Developing your approach to pauses is critical. You can experiment with varying lengths of pauses, adjusting them based on the emotional weight of your content and the audience's needs. Think of it as finding your own rhythm. Some might prefer a slower pace, while others might thrive on a dynamic back and forth.
Oh, right. So it's about energy too, huh? Like a musical performance where timings really matter. So do you think anyone can master this, or does it definitely take practice?
Practice is vital, but it's more about relatability and comfort in your own skin as a speaker. Just like with any skill, the more you do it, the better you'll become. Eventually, you'll start to embrace the silence and appreciate the power it holds.
Wow, this is so inspiring. I can't wait to try this out. Pausing sounds so powerful now, like it could totally change the game.
It absolutely can. Imagine delivering your next speech and having that commanding presence simply by knowing when to pause. It can elevate your performance and resonate deeply with your audience.
That's so cool. I'll definitely keep that in mind. This conversation has been a total eye-opener.